Hey, what's up, guys? Hinkgo here again today. Looks like we're going to dive into some Artanis today. He's pretty good currently with the whole double warrior meta. I think it's starting to shift to maybe a double healer meta almost, because they've buffed like Lily, for example. She's really good right now. Ariel is also really good right now. But Artanis is still hanging in there. He's doing pretty good. So we're going to jump into a quick match and take him for a spin. Looks like we've arrived on the Towers of Doom. I noticed we had a level 10 on they had a team before. We had a level 10 on our team, so hopefully things work out for us. I think we were on this map before with the Nubrak too. With the map rotations, it's kind of like meh. It's the same stuff over and over again until they decide to. I think there's only 4 maps in rotation right now. They took like maybe 7 out, which is kind of crap, but that's where we're at right now. So, we got Varian, Cassia, Thrall, Raynor, and Artanis versus Zul, Vala, Murden, Jaina, Ragnaros. So, with these two, especially Vala, especially an auto-attack Vala, we're definitely going to want some physical attack parry with that stuff. Maybe we can get a quick warp in. Nope, they weren't in there. So, I got to be careful of that right there. Turn my game down a little bit. Probably get a warp out of this. Yeah, we still got the warps. So we may be able to finish him off, get a quick kill for the team. So great follow-up from these guys. Artanis is really good as a, I wouldn't say the main warrior, but he's definitely a pretty good backup warrior. Like if you do a double warrior with an actual tank. That was a weird swap. If he focuses me, leaves our... We're doing pretty good right now with our team. Got the level 10 just fall on his buddy, probably. I wonder what the Varian's going to pick if he goes actual tank. If he goes actual tank, we'll probably be unstoppable. Heck, even if he does Fury, he's pretty good too. So with Artanis, he's very mana hungry, I find. But we make it work. We'll go ahead and push this lane in a little bit while everyone's busy. So in case you didn't know, the way Artanis' trait works... Oh, got some company. Go ahead and pop my physical just in case. But yeah, the way this thing works, after taking a certain amount of damage, drops him below 75%, he's going to get a big shield. Well, we try to make a play while reading. And it only lasts, it was 422 shield at this level. It only lasts for a few seconds. So it's the main type of ability form. We're going to increase it right now with that talent right there. Shield Surge, really good talent. I need to actually do some fighting. But there's 2 of them down here. So I need to be careful. We're just going to have to go in. Otherwise, we're not going to make it. So right now, Artanis doesn't do much damage, and he doesn't... he's not very tanky, especially against spell people. Both these guys have pretty good spells, but we were able to hold off the team long enough for our friends to show up. Not too sure what he's doing, but he's getting XP, so it's not horrible. And since it's early match, we actually got all 3. Good job. Since it's early match, the rest timers are really short. So I think overall we did really good getting 3. It's not necessary to get 3, but it still helps out. So we get a swap in. Maybe get a kill on this guy too. That's one of the big things to do with Artanis right now is get swaps. Oh, I got stunned. He got saved. That was a good save from his buddy. We might be able to go sneak up something on this chick if someone wants to follow me. Looks like Thrall might be taking some bait. Yeah, those wide range swaps are really good. She might be doing this actually. Nope, she just completely left. Which is okay. We'll go ahead and push this lane back for him a little bit. If they want to get camp, we can definitely do that. And you missed, buddy. Not too sure what he's doing, but that was weird. I'm just gonna go ahead and just drive down a little bit. He definitely knew he needs to mount up. So for this talent, all of them are pretty good. We're going to go ahead and take Warp Sickness, just so they are slowed after we swap them. Just gives our team more time to actually make plays and take people out. Let's see what this guy decides to do. Just clearing. Might be able to go down and see what's up with Jaina. Or that guy. That works out too. So we need to go... Oh, it's actually at the bottom. I'm kind of blind right now. So we can keep them occupied up here. Our team will definitely be able to capitalize on that tribute. It's unfortunate we might have to die for it. Doesn't look like we are, though. So we're doing really good right now as a team. I'm actually surprised, like I said, this guy's level 10. So either he's created a new account or he's a pretty good listener for his team. Yeah, it's a good time to get mercenaries now. I mean, we're up in XP, so we're not going to miss any by leaving the lanes. And this guy's already starting it, so you definitely want to help him out so it gets done quick. See what Cassie's up down there. She looks okay. Yeah, just later on, Artanis is going to get stronger. Varian doesn't really kick in till level 10. So overall, it's pretty good. See what he's going to do. I got that slow on my swap. Did not expect 3 of them. It's probably my mistake. We might be able to make something out of it. Maybe not. I definitely want to help him, but I also don't want to die. That's probably my fault. Shouldn't have went in. Me going in kind of like, you know, I say, hey, back me up. So I'll take that one. Sorry, Cassia. It's been pretty good too. 2 deaths though. Alright, who do we want to attack? We can just push this back since it's already in our base down here. They got some pretty good push with Zul. Zul's really good at pushing right now. Actually, he's always been good. We do moderate, I guess, siege. If you took an amateur opponent at level 1, definitely helps out quite a bit. Wow. I'm definitely some rusty on this guy. I'll just let him miss that. Alright, what do we get? So they got some auto attackers, and I think that'll actually be the best thing to do. We're just going to go suppression. Let the team know we got that. And silence. Where's everybody at? I think Jaina might be coming up here. Oh, that was Zul. Alright guys, what are we doing? Alright, so their tank decided not to even show up for some reason. He might have got tilted. I noticed earlier he was just kind of standing in one of the lanes. This might be a quick match for us. He was standing in the bottom lane down here while we were capping it. So I'm not so sure that their team's working on the same page right now. But not gonna hate it too much because a win's a win in my book. I don't want to swap him yet. Low mana, low health, so we'll just go tap. If he wants to keep coming though, I might be able to swap him in. Let me just let my team know I'm going to tap, then I'll be right back. Alright guys, what's the plan? Swapping? Oh, this could be great. AoE blind as well will help out Cassia quite a bit. We can get a swap coming soon. Go ahead and throw a big swap. Did we land it? No, barely missed. Looks like someone's getting a camp during that. It's unfortunate for their team. So, I'm actually going to head back because the altars are about to spawn momentarily. And then we should be able to have full mana and full health for the next battle. Even though we just got 2, maybe 3 kills, they're already back up. Before I could even hearth, basically. Hearth back, filled up my mana, they're already alive. So here's a really good one. This will actually, if we go triple strike here, later on we can go Titan Killer, 2% extra damage, so your damage is maxing out pretty nicely. Our team's doing some pretty good damage. Jaina we gotta watch out for. Don't know what's going on down here with the team. Wow, I can't believe I missed that. So this is not ideal. I gotta keep attacking to keep healing. I gotta be careful as well because I don't want him to get this altar up here. There's the guy I was looking for. Yeah, this is not gonna work out for me. It'd be nice if I had the Titan Killer. So yeah, pretty much for the way this works, every time you attack them, it lowers the cooldown. Every time you basic attack, it lowers the cooldown of your trait, which basically gives you another shield. With this, you'll increase next basic attack will be, what is it, 2 times? Artanis' next basic attack immediately causes him to charge short distance and strike the enemy 2 times, yeah. Then with this talent here, we got triple strike. So it's 3 times, and its cooldown is reduced by 1 second. Which basically just means less or more shields. So the more times you can basic attack, the more shields you get, the tankier you are. And with this talent, we definitely increase the tankiness of it. We'll get a swap into him, throw him out. Oh, we missed. It'd be nice if we had Titan Killer right now. Don't know where our team was. I don't know if this is the right distance for it. We got a swap coming soon. I don't know if this is going to reach. Oh well. Not sure what our team was doing. Just too busy reading. I'll try and get this back if the team is here for me. Let the team know my intentions. Hopefully they'll back me up. There they are. So I still think we got it. We definitely made some mistakes as a team, but overall we're still okay, I believe. So that guy he must have been auto-walking straight into that. And with that slow from that talent we took is definitely going to help us out quite a bit. Okay, we'll get this. Team wants it. Pretty much just gives them something to focus on. They're going to try and take top. Zavala? I might be able to get a kill here, actually. So now we get Titan Killer. That's just extra damage. It's 2% of their maximum health. It's just going to help kill Murden really fast, too, when he jumps on us. Because we'll still need to be attacking to get our shields to go non-stop. So Murden's always going to be the front line since it's their tank. I'm going to see what Val's doing up here. Murden's still alive, too. Alright, so I don't know if I will survive this, but I'm definitely going to try. Probably not going to survive it. Well, it was a good attempt, but I couldn't dash to get that extra damage in, because if I did, I would have lost this anyway. So they got 4 points. It's still pretty one-sided, I think. But by doing that, we were able to take 2 people out of the fight and actually get perhaps all 3 of these altars. So it worked out in our benefit. They're going to poke this, but I think we could take her down. Yeah, she's done. And then once I res, I'll be able to show up as well. This is a global thing, unlimited range, so I can hit this. And they won't be able to auto-attack anybody. It does okay damage. Not very much. You want it for the blind mostly. 4 seconds of blind. And we're back. So I could blind here, but no, it's not worth it. Just keep on rocking. Might be able to take this tower. Let's see if I get the swap in. Nope, just missed. Keep these minions pushed. That way when ours shows up. You want to fight me, buddy? I will fight you. Oh, please kill this guy. Thank you. 3, 2, 1. Oh. So he was trying to get into this, and thankfully didn't, because our swap was on cooldown. But if you were here and you had the swap up, you could actually swap them right off that. It interrupts it. It's pretty nice. Alright. Go ahead and tap real quick. Assess everything that's going on. Might want to push the bottom lane in a little bit. We could stop that. I'm just going to push the bottom lane and try and get us 20. 20 is a pretty big advantage. Actually, we can go ahead and stop them, slow them down a little bit. So now they have less damage. It's going to take more time to do this. It looks like he's carrying a shield, so Varian must have taken the taunt talent, so he's a little tankier, which is really nice, really great for our team comp. Alright, what are we doing here? You B-stepping all day? Wow, that was hilarious. Baited him so hard into that. It's okay, buddy. I wasn't trying to swap you, I was just trying to stop you. And that was a super easy win for our team. Don't know what was going on with their team. We had the lower level character, but it worked out for us in the end. So, Varian did pretty good. Got a lot of assists. I want to see what my stats are. Probably not too great. Usually a little more. Oh yeah, he's definitely still learning. Who, yeah, Cassie did really good. How's her siege? Give it to Cassia. Make it even for them so they can fight it out. They were on a party together. Yeah, Artanis still pretty good. I was a little rusty with him. I haven't played him in a while, but he's really good. Double tank meta, as you saw. 2 frontliners. I do pretty good damage, and this variant did actually pretty good damage too. I think we were focused on siege a little more than him, so that's where you see he beat us by a little over a K or a little under a K. So for the most part, he's still a pretty good tank right now. And that was a 15-minute match, so it was pretty one-sided the whole match. So yeah, we'll go ahead and show you the build real quick. That's pretty much like the main build that Artanis goes right now. Basically backing up his main warrior, which in our case was the Taunt Varian. So we got some damage with this, or damage reduction with this. More damage reduction to make stuff a little tankier. We went ahead and did some utility with the slow swap. So our team will be able to capitalize on the kill. This just prevented them from auto-attacking because they had Vala, which does a lot of auto-attacks. Murden does some auto-attacks, but not much. And mostly it's just Vala, who probably was one of their top damage people. Jaina did pretty good. She must have landed a decent amount of abilities. But then we went with some more damage here, which also this one returns more shields to you. And Titan Killer. At level 20, you actually have a choice, I think. You can obviously go this, which gives you a second charge, which is huge. That's, I think, it'd be 8 seconds of pretty much them not being able to attack you. This one's really, really good, too. Increases shield's cooldown by 6 seconds for every attack instead of 8. Shield by 4, so every time you attack, reduce the cooldown by 4 seconds, and this just reduces it even further by 6 every time you attack. This one is probably my go-to most time. Just to be a little tankier. If you just want to do a little more damage, you definitely can go this. It's pretty much toss-up, but most of the time I'll go with Force the Will. I don't ever usually go target Purified Beam or whatever it's called, Purifier Beam, because there's so many heroes that can just walk out of it and dodge it. Now, if it's a little faster, maybe, but it's not. If you have a good person that could root somebody down, like if you had Zul, throwing up his Bone Prism or whatever it is on him, and then throwing this right before it lands, some pretty good damage. But for the most part, I usually go Suppression Pulse. And then at 20, I'd go Force the Will. So that's pretty much Artanis. We'll see. Next time we'll check out another warrior. They got a lot of warriors up here in these A's. Arthas is really good right now, too. So we'll have to look at him next time. Until then, have a good one.